Hello, everybody. Welcome back to multiplayer Europa Universalis IV, featuring myself, Arthenex, as well as my two co-hosts, Taureor
Hello.
and Lord Malvern.
Hey there.
So, unfortunately, the game crashed as we were fighting it out in Western European War III, and so as a result, we lost a couple months of progress. I don't know what my co-hosts are planning on doing with their videos. I will probably cut mine so that you don't see the part that we lost, but it's still probably going to be a rather abrupt transition from last episode to this one. So we apologize for that, of course, but when the game crashes, that's kind of outside of our control. All right, are you guys ready to start again?
Yes.
Okay.
Basically, our war is so epic it's tearing the universe asunder.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I have a couple of plans, but they are crumbling apart one by one. But Arthenex is now fighting me, which can't do anything really, Lord Malvern, which has been damaged a lot, and Russia altogether, and Poland, which gained a lot of territory from Lord Malvern.
Oh.
End of Civil War, crap. But he doesn't have France on his side. He only has his vassals and colonial nations. So I don't really stand a chance, but Russia and Lord Malvern kind of do. And I'm staying in this war to be a nuisance to Arthenex, basically. Well, not personally, but to stop his, you know what, expansion and such, as much as I can. And basically to make his war against Lord Malvern a little bit more difficult. He is gaining a lot of money from my occupied territory, certainly, but I don't think it makes much of a difference.
Russia accepted peace with Great Britain.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're screwed.
Yep. Oh, actually, yeah. Yeah, we are.
Maybe not. Probably yes, but maybe not.
Oh well. I did at least stack wipe the seven stack he had on his capital, so that's
Are you sieging his capital? No, you're not.
not anymore. I had Russia with me, but you know, they took off. As they do.
Okay.
Hey, they gave me all the sieges up in Norway, though.
How do you get so much advantage? You are attacking from the shore, over a river. Damn it.
Like, it's the discipline. Discipline is just ridiculously powerful in this game.
I have to make sure to pick up quality next time.
Alright, so, what do you want from this war, Arthenex?
Do you want to... Wait a minute, do you want to propose a peace to him?
Yeah.
Are you prepared to surrender, Lord Malvern?
At this point, I don't think I can fight you anymore. That's really...
All right, let's pause.
Oh, okay, so, wait a minute. So, Lord Malvern, you are ready to surrender to Arthenex?
I think so. I mean, unless,
Actually, so am I, so basically, that means we can proclaim him the winner, probably. Do you agree?
You want to just so if we want to end it here, then what we can do, since we haven't played very long in this episode, we can just tack this on to the end of the last episode and just call the last episode the end of the series.
We could, but I just wanted to try one more thing before. And before we can try that, it would require one thing that you do, Arthenex, and I wanted to try a game mechanic that I think would be interesting. But what I mean, we can only do it after we have decided to finish, because it would hurt you a little bit, if it works. So that's why I'm asking. If we proclaim you the winner, there is one more thing I think we could do before ending the series. I'm not going to tell you yet, but are you
Okay.
interested in such a thing or not?
I don't really. Yeah, sure. I'm always interested in learning new things about EU4.
All right. Yeah.
So, do you agree, Lord Malvern, that Arthenex is basically the winner of this campaign?
Pretty
With
much.
his
Yeah.
Yeah, with his clever diplomacy and keeping France out of the wars with me and piecing out Russia from you and so on, he basically beat us,
Right.
which is a bit sad for me. But hey,
It's all in good fun, right? Hopefully.
I'm not a sore loser. The thing I was annoyed earlier on a few episodes ago was not because I was losing, it was something else, and this has been resolved a long time ago. So, uh, yeah, it's all good and it's all in good fun. So, do we agree that Arthenex is the winner and that we end on this note?
I think really all that would be left for me to do now is take everything back essentially. I mean, there's nothing much more I can do, really.
Mhm.
That hasn't been tread on already. So I think this is a campaign.
Okay. So if we're all agreed, I would like to thank everybody for sticking with us and seeing this campaign.
Yeah.
And
Go, you finish, and then I'll do my thank yous.
so yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a long play. I think I did good at the beginning, but then I made some wrong choices with my ideas, which limited my growth and crippled my military, effectively letting Arthenex beat me. So that's basically for me. If I were to redo it, I would invest more in military and quality and abandon the colonies completely. That's for me. What about you, Lord Malvern? And we'll leave the victor for last.
Well, yes, I would like to thank everybody who has watched forever. That's certainly it certainly has been an interesting time over here. I mean, maybe not as interesting to watch, but I
Don't sell yourself short.
I mean, I did a lot of building and I had a lot of truces. I mean, a lot of coalitions come up, and a lot of truces that really curtailed my expansion quite a bit. Besides the fact that Arthenex came on to Central Europe as sort of an opening move, that was entirely unexpected on my part. I wanted to expand westward a bit more, but yeah, and I also think I should have taken diplomatic ideas instead of aristocratic. That I think is would have been my would have helped me out quite a bit. Keep coalitions smaller and stuff like that. So.
All right. So, first of all, I obviously want to thank everybody for watching. You were the guys who make this possible, so thank you so much. It's been a lot of fun. I have to say that I've never played a long-term EU4 multiplayer game before this one, and it was one of my goals when starting my YouTube channel was to be able to do this kind of thing and play EU4 multiplayer. It's one of my favorite games. I've always wanted to try it multiplayer, and I never really had a chance. So I thought, hey, make a YouTube channel and see if we can get one going with other YouTubers. And sure enough, it worked out. It was great. I especially want to thank Taureor and Lord Malvern for joining me in this multiplayer game. I had a ton of
Yay!
fun.
Yeah.
It was you guys were awesome sports. It was we had a couple disagreements, but there was no major issues. We had the scheduling was great. There was a couple things that happened here and there, but we all worked through it. There was I don't think, hopefully, there's no hurt feelings or bad blood
Nope.
or at all anywhere. So that's awesome. It's been a terrific experience, and I just want to say thanks. This will hopefully not be the very last multiplayer U4 game that I put together. I probably will try and put one together. The players we probably will have slightly different players for the next one, but that's just part of the normal thing. Things change, people come and go, and that's perfectly fine. And yeah, I had a ton of fun, and I just want to thank once again everybody involved. And yeah, I was also glad to see that what I did worked out in the end. So
Mm.
thanks again.
That's quite a speech and very nice one. Thanks.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So, did you want
Should
to
we?
plan on ending the recording here then?
I would like to do the one sneaky thing that I was planning, and that could we do it still
Yeah,
on video?
sure. Do you want me to
Okay, so
unpause?
don't accept peace with him, Lord Malvern, yet.
Okay.
Let's unpause, and you, Arthenex, you peace out with Spain. Just that.
You want me to peace out with Spain? Okay.
Yeah, I cannot call France in. Let's unpause, and you peace out with Spain. And
Let
Lord
me.
Malvern, you try the thing that I told you in whispers, okay?
Okay.
All right. Let me just quickly formulate a peace deal with Spain because I hadn't even thought of doing it, and I want
Or if you prefer, we could just,
that.
we could just sound pieces between us. But it's a different thing. Okay.
That. Actually, 1 second. I got to transfer some Okay, I got to transfer some occupations here.
I just want to see if it works, and I think it might be interesting for the viewers to see if it works as well, the plan that I had. And after that, after we see if it works or not, we could also sign peace treaties between us that give you all the land that you so rightfully conquered. And giving you the nice red borders everywhere that you wanted.
All right, so let's take that. Let's take that. Okay, I can't take that, so I'll just take those three. And it's not that much overextension. I'll take a colonial. No, I can't take a colonial province. I don't have any occupied. All right, except for the ones in America.
Okay, so you formulate the peace deal.
Yep. All right. I'm
in the meantime,
sending the peace deal now.
oh, you are? Okay, I was going to start
So
another
I'll
conversation
unpause for
in
a
the meantime.
second.
Okay,
Okay.
it happened. Okay. Now, what my plan was, because I could not call France in when I am under 25% war score. I'm almost certain of that. I'm checking that now. Alliance, a call to arms, under 25% war score. They would not accept. But what I thought of is, now Lord Malvern declares war on me, calling in France, and it should pull France into both wars.
Right.
I don't know if it will work.
It's interesting. Well, yeah, it might work. It's interesting that when Lord Malvern declared war on me, France and the Ottomans joined that war, but not the war I was fighting against you. But I don't know. Maybe it'll be different this time.
They will come in on this war.
I think that's so. Can we try that? Because I'm curious, and I think they didn't join your other war because it's an offensive one.
Yeah. Well, no, it was a defensive one. Lord Malvern declared war on me.
No. I mean the one against me. That's why they didn't join. I think.
Oh, yeah. Possibly.
I'm gonna lose -5 stability from this. It says. But, and I'm
a truce, really.
You must have a truce. Oh, it's because France is getting called in.
Oh. Okay. Just just for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Just to see if it works,
right.
Basically.
So when you, okay, good.
So now I'm -3 stability.
Can you unpause for
I'll
a
pause
while?
for a couple of days.
Yeah? Now, France is at war with Prussia and Livonian Order, so my plan wouldn't work. Okay, I just wanted to make sure if it would. They did not automatically join the other defensive war. Okay, so I think we can formulate peace deals now. I will first send one to Lord Malvern, being white peace. Are you okay with that?
Sure.
And now, Arthenex, what do you want from us?
I
will try putting something together.
2 separate wars. I was always just trying to make you release Aragon. So I'd be perfectly happy with that. I was never trying to completely eliminate you from the game. I just basically wanted Iberia to myself. But if you have something else in mind, you could feel free.
I mean, I could just give you things, but yeah, I mean, if it wasn't the end of the series, I would gladly give you Aragon and just continue on with my life. But that's one thing.
All right, Lord Malvern. I don't really want anything from you except to punish you for declaring war on me, I guess. So why don't you? Wow, I can't. There's like hardly anything left for you to release. You've had all these countries for so long. Why don't you release what is that? Würzburg and Saxony. I will call it good.
All right. Dear, I guess I'll draft up the peace deal here.
Yeah, you can draft it up. That's fine.
All right. Würzburg.
And if it wasn't the end of the series, Lord Malvern would probably not have declared war on Arthenex and kept all this land that is now Poland. Also expanded a bit, maybe taken Lithuania in the meantime.
Right.
And I would have accepted a peace deal earlier and maybe conquered the Ottomans some more and maybe taken something else.
Yeah,
but,
and my
that's
plans,
multiplayer for you.
Yeah, that's multiplayer. My plan was to finish off, take the last center of trade from Brunei, so I can dominate Malacca, and then probably go after China. See if I can control the Chinaware trade. But yeah, and because I didn't, and obviously finish off Sweden. That was on my list of things.
I really wanted Russia as a PU. I would have. I was thinking about actually conquering Sweden, actually invading Sweden and trying to make them a vassal as well. That was something I was thinking about doing.
I think in the long term, Russia as a personal union would be a viable concept for you.
Yeah.
It could work.
Yeah, I have to say I got really lucky early on in the game on two things. Number one, that I was able to win that second war with Great Britain, which I really had no business, or not win, but stave them off. And the other one was that the Burgundian inherited events never fired, and it got me a chance to take Amsterdam. Without those two things, I think I would have been pretty wrecked.
Right,
And,
so...
Yep.
Oh, go on.
Oh, I was going to say, and also, it didn't hurt that you guys got massive coalition wars over and over and over again.
To be fair, I only got one big coalition war that crippled me at the beginning.
Yeah.
Basically set me back 20 years, but that's the only thing.
Yeah.
Lord Malvern had many, many more.
Right. I think if you hadn't gotten that one war, I would have been pretty wrecked too, because I don't think I could have caught you. But
so if the
we will never know.
Maybe, yeah, we'll never know. That's the fortunes of war, as they say.
It's actually much more likely, if this game were to have continued on, that my nation would be completely broken. Right now, I've got -3 stability. You know, assuming that you did peace out with Spain without Taureor telling you to, and we tried the gambit. I got -3 stability. My national unrest is plus 14.69. So I've got like 15 different rebel factions rising up.
Oh my goodness.
My war exhaustion's at 11.39. Yeah. My nation would have been broken at the end of this war anyway. I mean, if Russia had stayed on, there might have been a chance that I would have gotten some land from you, but I still would have been broken, I think.
Yeah, and I'm entering a game with 7,000 ducats in the bank, so it tells you what my game was like.
Yeah.
Could not spend money fast enough.
I ended the game with about 10,000 in loans.
Yeah, I figured you had to be hurting on war exhaustion too.
War exhaustion, not really, because I kept buying it down, and with diplomatic, I have a reduced cost of buying down war exhaustion, so that wasn't really a problem. diplomatic ideas helped.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
I think I only had 1,000 ducats like 1 or 2 times during the whole game.
Yeah. When I took, when did I start really making money? I think it was
Colonial trade.
after the first war with Kilwa. I really started making money. Well, I was making plenty of money before that, though. Probably, yeah, it was probably when I got the extra merchants from my first 3 colonial nations. That's when I really started making money from North Arthenex, New Arthenex, and Archipelago. Because then I was able to route all of the American trade to the English Channel. And I started not being broke when I took Amsterdam, because that province was worth, by itself, it was worth like 5 ducats a month to me. Like as soon as I took it. Which is good because Scotland is really poor at the start of the game. Yeah. All right. All right. I think we're done. Are we done?
I think so.
Yes, we are.
All right.
So-
Once again, thanks everybody for watching. And yeah, check out our channels. There's going to be more great stuff coming. And on behalf of my 2 estimable co-hosts, Taureor and Lord Malvern, signing off. Have a terrific day, everybody.
Goodbye.
Take care.